Happy holidays, bully people. This is Curtis here at bullytree.com. That's www.bullytree.com. And I just want to wish you guys a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful holiday season. And to let everyone know that I am truly and sincerely sorry for what happened to the people in Connecticut and their kids. I want to wish all those people all of the best, and my heart, to let them know that my heart goes out to them. And we're praying for them here in Indiana, and I have my friends around the world praying for them, and we're truly sorry about what happened to your kids, and we love you guys. Okay? Today I want to talk about how some people present their dogs in terms of images online. Guys, do you notice that the top guys in the business have the top images in the business? Do you notice that the guys whose name get called all the time and whose dog make them a lot of money are the ones with really good, really good images? Take a look around. Images, in my opinion, count for more than 50% of the success of a kennel. Okay? Or failure. Because you can have great images on your dogs and it shows your dogs up, nobody wants to see them, right? So success or failure. But what I really want to say is that there are some people that don't know or don't care. They're ignorant to the fact that they have to do better when it comes to presenting their dogs with images. Okay? With that said, guys, cell phones, whether it be Androids or iPhone like mine or whatever, it won't cut it. They don't cut it. You can get a picture, but it's not a picture of professional quality and class. You see what I'm saying? So when you want to get a good picture of your dog, you want to show it to the world, get a good camera. There are many good cameras out there, you know, and you can get a good camera for pretty cheap too. If you cannot afford a good camera, you probably cannot afford a dog. You think about that for a second, okay? If you're waiting for your dog to make you money to buy a camera, you come in from the wrong angle. You know, a good camera for images of your kennel and your dogs should be part of your arsenal when it comes to showing your dogs and presenting your dogs. Okay? Don't wait 2 years for your dogs to have puppies to buy a camera. That ain't right. You know? Anyway, there are some guys also, or some kennels, that they don't have a clue. And these are the ones that really tick me off, because here are some guys showing their dogs with huge chains around their necks, tied up on a nasty, stinky chain, you know, nasty, stinky collar. The water bucket's nasty. The little doggy house is nasty. You know, it's muddy, it's filthy. There's dog poop everywhere, and they have that picture on an ad on YouTube and on Facebook and on whoever else, you know, presenting their dogs and say, you know, American Bully, Dax line, $3,000. What's going on? If you're that ignorant that you don't know that this is not good for the dogs, that this is not showing good for the dogs, if you're that ignorant, well then there's a problem. You shouldn't have a dog in the first place. Okay? So here's my advice to you guys. Before you get a dog, before you get cameras, before all that stuff, make sure that you can afford a dog. Okay? You're gonna go off and have a Merry Christmas time, and your dogs are gonna be suffering. Okay? We don't want that. I'm not talking about everyone has to have their dogs indoors or whatever it is, in the house, on a couch, you know? Because everyone is not, you know, can't do it sometimes, you know? Sometimes, you know, you're in a rental and the landlord doesn't want a dog inside, or doesn't want a dog in the yard, for that matter, you know? Sometimes you hiding your dog. People don't know that you got a dog. Whatever it is, you know, present your dog in a proper way. I would say, start slow. You get your first dog or two, you get 2 kennels. You get your first dog, you get 1 kennel. Okay? Keep it clean. So when you take pictures, it looks clean. It looks professional. You don't have to have a whole 20 dogs in a setup, in a fancy setup, to be professional. But you got to present yourself as professional. So when you take those pictures, when those images go online, people say, this guy loves his dogs. You know, he has this really clean setup, and I respect him. I don't respect anybody that has stinky dogs. stinky kennels. You can have your dog outside and it can be clean. Okay? If your dog is outside for so long, for its entire life chained up on a post, you know, more power to you. I don't want to deal with you. You know, I don't want to deal with you. You know, your dog can be chained up, but it's gotta be walked. It's gotta be it's gotta be walked. It's gotta be socialized, and it's gotta be in a clean situation. You know, where it's digging a hole, making mud, and laying in that mud, and you know, it doesn't get a bath for a month, or if ever, or when it rains or whatever. You know, that's terrible. There are lots of guys out here that's doing that. I'm talking to you because you know you're doing it right now. You know. So take care of your dogs. Take care of your dogs. Take good images of your dogs. Buy a good camera and present your dogs to the world as though you're a professional, and as though this means a lot to you, and as though your life is depending on it. Okay? If you can't do that for your dogs, you shouldn't have a dog. Okay? There's too many fakers out there. Too many fakers. Okay, guys? Merry Christmas to you all. I know you see this double personality thing right here, but happy holidays to you guys. I wish you guys all the best for you and your family. A blessed new year. Guys, kiss somebody, tell them you love them. Make sure they know. The ones that you love that you've never told, tell them. It's important. Hug somebody. Do something for somebody. Not only for Christmas, but every day, okay? Love you guys. Check it out. Check out this topic on bullytree.com. And I will be looking forward to giving you guys a bunch of love in the new year and beyond that. Okay? Peace.